Hey legends, Frazer Brookes here, and in this video we're going to do something a little bit different because a lot of you guys have asked what this office setup is like, so we're going to walk you through it step by step. Alright legends, if you're new to the channel, do me a massive favor, smash that subscribe button, and whether this is the first, second, fifth, 10th video that you've watched, hit that like button, that thumbs up button, and let me know down below in the comments if you have a certain place in your home where you go live or create your content from. So right now we're in our home here in Dubai, and we have 3 bedrooms here, which is super cool. But when we moved in, I said to Svetlana, like, please can I turn this room into like an office studio? And she was like, well, yeah, sure, because she understood that we need to serve our industry. And instead of it my stuff on my computer and that being on the kitchen table or on the dining room table, we turned this bedroom into what a lot of you see on the YouTube videos, on our events, on our workshops, when I zoom in, when we do all our different stuff around the world. So I kind of just wanted to show it to you, mainly so I've got it documented, but also we've had a lot of people message me to say, like, what camera do you use, like what's in the background, what's the story about this huge flip chart, what's the audio, what's this camera, this microphone, and all that. Now I've got to say, disclaimer, we have got something called a Jimmy. Now Jimmy is a great human being who holds the cameras, who runs a lot of this stuff when we really want to kind of level up. But I will also say, second disclaimer, you don't need a Jimmy to get started, and you don't need all this flash stuff that I've got to get started, because I actually just used to do content from my laptop, right? I used to just do content from the laptop, and it used to be like this. I would just kind of use this green light was on, and I would just press go, and I'd be like, hey everyone, like the camera would be looking up at me, I would just face a window, that was it. And you know what, it worked. It wasn't like anything bad, but when I made a decision to level up my branding, when I made a decision to really kind of go big on building a great brand that I would be proud of and other people would be proud of, this is when we kind of created this studio. So I'm going to go through bit by bit. The first thing is this thing. I absolutely love this. So it's from FLOATELY. I think it's from FLOATELY. We'll put a link down below, but it's called FLOATELY, and it's a magnetic light bulb. But my daily method of operation is to help someone new and learn something new. So if I help someone new, I serve, and then I'm fulfilled. And if I learn something new, I grow, right? And it's always fun because people who come in here, they have to try and put it on here, and it's not so easy to get it on the magnets, right? But I absolutely love it. We get a lot of comments about that. Second thing is this desk. So I believe everyone who has a desk should have one of these kind of desks. So what you'll find is that it's got different settings, and it's just an adjustable desk. So I went to the gym and did legs the other day, and that's actually really hurting. I'm not gonna be able to. Oh yeah, there we go. We're on there. So the camera is hooked up onto this desk. So if I'm sat down like this, the camera height is right. But if I'm up, oh, I feel like that Austin Powers scene when he's like, right? So yeah, it moves up and down. So we've got the light, we've got the desk. Obviously, you guys have seen these bad boys. You guys have seen the books. We all love the books. We've got I Dare You, I Double Dare You, the I Dare You tracker, and the new book is going to be launching beginning of April 2022, which I'm super flipping pumped about. All right, we've got the computer, doesn't matter, the phone. I'm sure you guys have got one of them. Let's talk about this area. So we painted this wall. This wall was originally white, but I don't know, whenever I stood in front of a white wall, there was no depth. So if you're doing videos but in front of a white wall, look at getting some photos, some quotes, look at getting like painting it a different color. Now some people might say, isn't it distracting? I think it's more distracting being just on a white wall. It's just boring. You're not scrolling when you're scrolling on social media. There's nothing fun about it. And I used a company here in Dubai, but you can use a website called Mixtiles, MIXTILES.com. We'll link it down below. But you can use Mixtiles. You can get photos of your family, your quotes, logos, team logos, mantras. Well, you can get whatever you want put on here. But we get a lot of people comment about these, and they just stick to the wall. I'm not going to take it off right now, but they just stick to the wall, so you can take them off and put them back on. Then we have the King flip chart. You don't need this flip chart. you can just get a normal flip chart, but I just like it because it has the big pieces of paper, and I am a note taker. I take so many ridiculous amounts of notes, so I love this. It comes from Italy, so it is expensive. It's not, I mean, it's more of a luxury for us to build the brand, and we do a lot of trainings on this, but we absolutely love it. So yeah, really shout out to those guys at King in Italy. They're super great, super cool team as well, and I'll link them down in the description. Then we have, let's cover the lighting. Yeah, let's cover the lighting. So lighting, we have these things. In fact, me and Jimmy bought them when we went to like a lighting store here, because we were like, these are super cool. And it just gives a little bit of depth behind what's going on. And we can also change the color. What color do you want, Jimmy? Orange. So we can kind of preset these, but you can see they're starting to blue, green, yellow, orange. Ooh, that actually is really cool. So that's number 22. Let me go do the same on this one. Oh, I like it. Good choice on the orange. Is it because of I Dare You? You love it. I love it. All right, 22. Let's boom. Okay, there we go. Now we've got the orange background. Then we have this light. I think it was on Amazon, to be honest with you. An Amazon light, and all I come in here, and that's it. And this is a really good light for behind, so you can kind of see. I talk here, and then it's a bit on the whiteboard, but it's also like on my head as well. This is all from Jimmy, by the way. And then we have this light, which is the aperture light, which I can turn on and off with the button. All right, so I just want to show you the difference between the lights being on and off. Oh. So this is kind of what the office looks like. The sound is a little bit better. You might not be able to tell, but the sound is a little bit better. We've got the background lights. We've got the 3 lights around here. And then we have obviously got the cameras. We've got 2 right now because Jimmy's using his one and this is my one. So we've also got the TV behind the camera. So whenever I'm doing a live, whenever I'm going on Zoom, that is the screen, wherever we do our events, where I see everything. So I see the comments, I see the people on Zoom, I see the faces, I see the smiley faces, I see everything going on. So if you're ever watching me and I'm kind of doing that, I hope you don't think I'm watching like the football scores or the football news or whatever. I'm looking at your faces. Unfortunately, I can't get the screen there, otherwise it would cover you or it would cover the lens. So right, so we've got lighting, we've got the desk. Let's talk about the audio. In my opinion, the audio is the most important. You got audio, you got lighting, and you got camera. And I've learned this all from Jimmy, by the way. It's not, I'm just teaching what he taught me. So the audio is so important. There's a massive difference between a video that has really good audio and really bad audio. So this has been a godsend. This is the Sennheiser 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll link it down below. Link it down below because I don't know what it is. It's a Sennheiser 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll link it down below. And these attach to these things, which are Rode wireless goes. So there's one that plugs into the microphone, and then there's one that plugs into the computer, or like a converting box, which we use, which I'll talk to you about in a minute. It's called the BLACKMAGIC. But what you can actually do with these is, if you want, I can't do it now because it'll affect the audio. But what you can do is you can actually put this, like clip this Rode onto your top, because it actually has a built-in microphone in the Rode. So you can actually clip this to your top, and then you can put the other feed into the computer or into a phone or whatever, and it will then record through this. And it's all wireless as well. So if you want to interview your teams, you can also go ahead and do that. The other microphone we have is this one. It's the Rode 1, 2, 3, 4. The Rode 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's really, really good for me because this is what I use when I do my podcast. So I'll literally speak like really, really, really closely like this. And the further away you get, the worse it gets. But you can really kind of like speak like this, and the quality is incredible. And this one just plugs into the computer. So you can plug that, you can get that one, plug it straight into the computer, and the audio is going to be really good. So if you do a lot of Zoom calls, or you do a lot of recorded content when you sit down, or you've got a podcast, get yourself one of these. Just so you know the difference between the mics that we use and how different the audio can be. I'm going to do a little test on the different mics that we have here that you can kind of see what you like. Hey, Frazer Brookes here, coming to you live from Dubai. Hey, legends, Frazer Brookes here, coming to you live from Dubai. Hey, legends, Frazer Brookes here, coming to you live from Dubai. Hey legends, Frazer Brookes here, coming to you live from Dubai. So it's we'll kind of, I'll just say a few words and different things whilst Jimmy kind of switches between the mics so that you can kind of get a feel for the different sound qualities and how important it really is. My favorites is Sennheiser because I can just have it on attached to me and I just know the quality is just always really good. But when I'm moving around and I'm writing on the whiteboard, you will notice that you can hear me through the Sennheiser, but you probably won't be able to hear me through the podcasting mic because I'm not even looking in its direction. But when I come really closely to the podcasting microphone, that's cool, but then you won't really be able to see my full face when you're watching on video. And sometimes it can be a little bit clunky having a big microphone in front. You'll also see that it's in front of the light, so you can't see somewhere in black, but there's sometimes some shadow on the face or sometimes shadow on the t-shirt or the clothing that you're wearing. So there's a lot of different things that you need to pay attention to that are going to help you as well. So hope that helps. Camera. Now Jimmy has his camera. We have this camera. So this is the Sony 1234. I'm literally reading it. The Sony A7C, right? With a 16 to 35 millimeter lens, but it allows us to kind of zoom in and zoom out. It's actually really cool. It's super cool. It gets really cool, and then we can zoom really in. It's way too close. It's like face, right? So that's really cool. We like it on the 24. I think it's 24 millimeter setting we have, which is amazing. But what this does is we can plug this into the computer, or we can plug it into what we call the BLACKMAGIC. Well, we call it because that's what it is. We plug it into the BLACKMAGIC, and whenever people come to me and say, Frazer, your live video and your feed on Zoom is really crisp and professional. How? This is how we do it. We literally plug it in from Sony into the BLACKMAGIC into the computer, and then we're good to go. Now, there is one piece of equipment which has been it's been the best piece of equipment, and it's the most craziest, silliest piece of equipment, and that is what's called a dummy battery. Now, the dummy battery plugs into it's a battery that plugs into the battery socket of the camera, but then into the mains, so that we don't have to keep changing. Oh, ran out of battery, gotta change it. Oh, ran out of battery again, gotta change it. It's just, this camera's just on all the time. So I literally just walk in, light on, and record. Hey legends, Frazer Brookes here, coming to you live from Dubai. In today's video, I'm gonna talk to you about, done. Last thing, I think it's the last thing, BLACKMAGIC. This is the Atem Mini Pro ISO. So what this allows us to do is flip between the cameras when there's more than one camera, flip between the microphones when there's more than one microphone, but it also allows us to record everything that we're doing, whether it's live sessions, podcasts, events, workshops, videos like this for YouTube, whatever it might be, onto a hard drive. So, oh, there we go. And he's just put the house lights on. Literally are the house lights. So this is all good. Do you need this? No. Do you need all of this to succeed? No. Does it help? It will help in a way. But if I was to get rid of all this stuff, I would have the camera and the microphone linked to my computer. I would use a software called Ecamm Live if I have a Mac. If I have a Microsoft, I would probably use Manycam.com. So Manycam.com if you're a Windows user, Ecamm Live if you're a Mac user, and that's all I would do. Plug the camera into the computer, plug a microphone into the computer, and go. If you have no lights, just face a window, right? Just face a window. Just appreciate and understand that if you live somewhere like the UK where the lighting changes all the time, then just be prepared that, you know, if the cloud comes, then the quality might be a little bit different. But don't let that stop. Don't let any of this stop you from just getting on with it and just doing it. But for those of you who really want it, who just know that branding is so important and know that content creation is so important, this is what you're going to do. Just go out there, get some equipment, get a camera with a good lens. You don't need an amazing camera. This is a really good one, Jimmy, isn't it? This one's a really good one. Decent camera, decent lens. The 16 to 35 is a really good one, I think. I don't really know much, but it seems to really be really good for us. Everyone comments on it. Yeah, but I mean, you can use your phone, you can use anything, but if you really want to level up, just stand out from the rest. Just stand out from the rest. So, hope you got value from that. Hope you appreciate that. Give us some thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. Let me know down below in the comments what you feel that you need to level up with when it comes to equipment. And then just make it a goal of your business. This is an investment into your business. Make a goal of what income level you're going to hit before you buy some of these things. All right? Appreciate you guys. Big love. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, let's run some of the older videos so you can hear the difference in audio and see the difference in quality. That'll be cool. Hi guys, and welcome to tonight's Hangout. My name's Frazer Brookes. Hi guys, Frazer Brookes here with $1 Million Secrets, episode number 6. Negative responses from family, friends, and there we go. So again, hi guys, and welcome to tonight's webinar. My name's Frazer Brookes. Again, excuse the scruffy outfit. Okay, so how do you still make money in your network marketing business when someone tells you no? Hey everyone, Frazer Brookes here, and in this video, I'm gonna share with you how to create a viral video.